Okay, we're going to remind ourselves how we're going to add fractions or subtract them. Let's suppose you're asked to add together a quarter and a third. Let me represent those two fractions on the computer program. Well, a quarter, 1 out of 4, is already here. Let me change this one to be a third. That's 1 out of 3, not 1 out of 4. Third is a little bit bigger than a quarter. I'll lock them both now because I may want to look at the equivalent fractions for both of them. At the moment I can't really add anything together because they're of different sizes. We've got to get the slices of the pizza all the same size before we can start adding them together meaningfully. So what I've got to do is go up the equivalent fractions until I can see that each slice of the pizza is the same size. That means the bottom number will have to be the same. The pizza will be divided into that number of parts. Well, what's the next one up from a quarter? That's 2/8. Does 3 go into 8? No, it doesn't. It's into 6 or 9. No. 12, will this... So now we've found a common multiple of both the original quarter and the third. They will both be convertible into their equivalent fraction that's in twelfths. And a quarter is the same as 3/12, and a third is the same as 4/12. Once we've done that, we can simply add 4 onto 3. Unlock it and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can see that the answer is 7/12. So a quarter plus a third is 7/12. Well, I'll do it on paper because you won't normally have a computer program in front of you. So let's see what it looks like on paper. So the question was, what is a quarter plus a third? The rule, remember, is we've got to find the equivalent of both of these fractions with a common number at the bottom. So to find that new common number, I'm going to take the largest one and keep on multiplying up and see if the smallest one goes into it. So does 3 go into 4? No, it doesn't. So if I double 4, I would get up to 8. Does 3 go into 8? No, it doesn't. So that was once 4. This is 2 4s. What would 3 4s be? 3 4s would be 12. Does 3 go into 12? Yes, it does. Which multiple of 3 is that? Well, that's 3, 6, 9, 12. So it is the fourth multiple of 3. So in other words, if I rewrite this one in third gear, as it were, and I rewrite this one in fourth gear, then we'll end up with the same number at the bottom. So let's do it. I've got to multiply both the top and the bottom here by 3. Well, once 3 is 3, 4 3s are 12. So that one and that one are equivalent. Let's do this one. This one I've got to look in fourth gear to get it up to 12. So I've got to multiply both the numbers by 4. So 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So now it's easy. We've got 3 over 12 plus 4 over 12. All I do is simply add the top two numbers together and leave the bottom ones as they are. So 3/12 plus 4/12 equals 7/12.